We just got some pretty good news about Monarch and Trait Pity and also about World Line. So that's what we're gonna talk about in today's video in the latest anime Vanguard news, because in my opinion this is pretty saucy. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so you guys know we just recently reached 43k subscribers, and I have been promising for a while that once we get to 43k subscribers, and if we get it before my birthday in February 21, we are going to be doing one of the bundle skin giveaways that right now currently exists in Anime Vanguard. So that giveaway has already started on our Discord, so if you want to be part of that, all you have to do is click that like and subscribe button and then head on over to our Discord and join this right here, and you're going to be part of it. And this is going to end in 3 days, which is going to be in my birthday. So if you want to be part of it, then all you have to do again for the last time is to like and subscribe. Okay, so subscribe and join our Discord down below. Alright, so most of us in Anime Vanguards, the ultimate goal for our units is to ultimately get good stats on them and get the best traits for them. For most of the units in game, the best thing is to get Monarch on them. Right now, I only have one Monarch, right? I only have one Monarch and 7 Ethereals. I'm called the Ethereal Demon. If they could give a title to me, I definitely choose it to be the Ethereal Demon. But yeah, again, the ultimate goal for most people is to get a Monarch on their units, the best trait possible, and for most units it is Monarch. And guess what? We just recently figured out, or found out, or not really found out, but they recently announced something pretty big. Okay, I'm not gonna use the word massive because I don't want people to use that ninja meme, the massive meme. Alright, so we're just gonna say big, okay? So let's first take a look at what they said right here. Hi, we've had old devs leaking things that were considered private knowledge after quitting in an attempt to hurt our game. But given that we've a new dev team now and new rules, we think it's better for you guys to know about all this anyway. There is indeed a trait pity, and it is per unit, meaning if you get a Monarch on a unit, it will not reset your trait pity on any other unit. The trait pity for Monarch is 2,500 trait rerolls, where on the 2,500 it becomes guaranteed. Similarly, all mythic traits have their own individual pity, though significantly lower than Monarch. We don't want this pity number to be too low since it's still meant to be rare and hard to get, but given the situation, we feel like you guys should know about this. Thank you. Alright, so first let's dive deep into this, and first let's talk about the per unit. Basically what this means is if you were to spend 800 rerolls on Gogeta, it doesn't mean that the pity already counts 800 rerolls for someone like Saber Alter. It means that you have to spend 2,500 trait rerolls on a unit to get Monarch pity on them, right? It doesn't mean that if you spend 2,499 trait rerolls on Gogeta, the next reroll on Saber Alter will be Monarch. No, that's not how it means. It means it's a per unit thing. You gotta spend 2,500 per unit to get to the pity, right? So again, it's not really as good as you guys think. Again, this doesn't really mean that, oh, it's gonna be easier to get Monarch now. No, it doesn't really mean that way. Again, this will mostly benefit those people that will really like to spend money, because again, if you know that 2,500 traits will get you Monarch, then now you know that 2,500 is the trait rerolls that you need to buy. So even if you don't get Monarch, you're gonna get him with pity at the very least. So again, it's not really gonna benefit most free-to-play players, because take a look at this, right? 2,500 trait rerolls, that's about how much traits you can get in ever since release. I think you could get 2,500 traits for free since release, right? So obviously as a free-to-play player, you're not going to be spending all your rerolls on one specific unit only. So again, 2,500 traits, this really will not benefit free-to-play players pretty much at all, but it will be benefiting those players that want to spend a lot of money, right? And this still makes sense. I'm not gonna be mad at them for this, because Monarch isn't supposed to be easy to get. It's supposed to be hard to get, so that when you do get Monarch, it feels good and it does actually benefit you in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, it's not gonna be easy to get because of this pity. It's still gonna be relatively hard, and it might not even benefit free-to-play players at all, right? But then again, another news right here is that World Lines is not going to reset every 0 update, so it's not gonna reset in update 4 or in update 5. It's only going to reset every 0.5 update. So the last World Lines resetted at update 3.5. The next World Lines, which is SDAT right now, will reset in 4.5. So that's when we're gonna get our new World Lines unit in update 4.5. We're not gonna be getting the next World Line unit in update 4. And I think this kind of does make sense, because if you take a look at it, right? these world lines will take hours to finish, and if they're gonna reset it every 3 weeks, a lot of people will miss out on these units. So it really does make sense that they're just gonna do it, you know, every 0.5. So if right now it is February 19, and if the update's gonna release in February 24, this means that the update 4.5 will likely release 2 to 3 weeks after that. And if that's the case, that probably means that we're gonna get the next world line unit in 2 to 3 weeks, something like that, or a month at the most. So yeah, that's pretty much all the news related with Anime Vanguards right now. Again, the trade pity is interesting. It does kind of make the re-rolling feel better, because now you know that if you really want to get a trait on a unit, all you have to do is spend 2,500 on that specific unit. But again, which player that doesn't spend millions of Robux or hundreds of thousands of Robux will be able to spend 2,500 traits on a single unit, right? Not many. So I really think that even though it does benefit people, it's not as overpowered as most people think, which again, it's kind of good. It's balanced, quote unquote, and I really like that about it. So before we end this video, I'm just gonna, you know, do something pretty special, pretty crazy. Just gonna reroll on Alucard right here. Since we are talking about trait rerolls, right, we're just gonna reroll on him. Okay, good. So Vigor 2 does actually have, I think, pity as well, and I think yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. There's not that much left to talk about, but again, there is a new sneak that we're gonna talk about after this video, so I think I'll post another one in a few hours, so stay tuned for that as well, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.